So, hey guys, this is TSAV, or Another Asian Vlogger. How have y'all been? Great school semester? I hope it's been better than mine, haha. So, this is a continuation of my art vlogs. I also happen to have run out of music that I can legally use in these videos. I don't really have any more audio to use. I guess I'll just talk about what I'm doing in the background then. Anyways, this starts my summer goal of working on an art piece a week and recording it for one of my weekly vlogs. Hopefully this will jog my current art vlog. Much like the ink wash vlog, this recording I actually shot way back in April, like several months ago. 2 months ago? Yeah, 2 months ago. I just happened to have had a really crappy semester and therefore in that time period never got around to putting the clips together and uploading them. This time I am practicing a negative space drawing as I have already started, yeah? Okay. Another technique that I learned in that art class alongside the ink wash I demonstrated in my previous vlog. I will probably do a ton more of these in the future. The subject this time is 2 small and 1 large acrylic paint bottles, a tacky glue bottle and a bottle of contact solution. I don't have a tripod strong enough to support my camera, so I'm still trying to figure out a good location to do the actual recording. In the meantime, I will be varying between stacking it on top of books like I did for the ink wash recording, which required a horizontal surface, or placing it over my shoulder on a bed like this one. This one is a bit more awkward, but you can see more of my hands' actions, and I can have a safety mat for any charcoal that falls on the ground. You also see an awkward angle of my room. Also, as you can tell, I sat from a sideways angle of the subject, and when I pan out at the ending, you will see that my final drawing looks different than from the bottles' placement. Anyways, in practicing a negative space drawing, I basically fill in the lights and the shadows to recreate the subject on paper. The emphasis is on the shapes of those empty spaces between the bottles and around those bottles, though. So rather than starting with the details, I start with blacking out the entire paper with fine charcoal. I then erased in the lightest shades of the image. I turned the bottles backwards so that the labels would be facing the back, therefore allowing me to erase in a blank shape of the bottle. Anyways, I skipped that recording of that part. Then I filled in the darkest spots, aka the shadows, that my room lights created on the bottles, and the surface the bottles were on. After that, it's just pushing around the charcoal and filling it in to warp the shadows and the erasures to get the image of the subject I want. What I also often do is fill in the rest of the image's blank space with compressed charcoal, which is a lot darker and richer than fine charcoal. Also a lot harder to erase, so I save it for last. This creates a kind of ghostly image that I really like, that really emphasizes the negative space in between or around the subject. I also often get sort of art around the subject too. So in these clips, I think you can see that the speeds of me drawing are inconsistent. This is because the awkward angle was a bit tough. Oh, okay. Actually, at this moment, I turned the drawing upside down to continue filling in the compressed charcoal. The thing with that, though, was that I stuck my elbow up, and, well, I'm wearing a large floppy sweatshirt, so you can guess what happened. Yep, I blocked the entire screen. I ended up cutting that entire segment because all you could see was my sleeve. Anyways, so back to talking about the speeds. Some of them ended up being short and long, and resulted in different ones. Oh look, And I am just filling in the rest of the drawing, and here is what the bottles looked like, and here is the negative space of the bottles. Thank you!